baby proofing and baby safety. A hot topic of conversation, an important one, and something that can be absolutely terrifying as they start to move. It's especially been harder with the second because you can't always be right there. You might be helping your older with something, and then you look over and your 1 year old is on top of the stone fireplace or about to land on something sharp. So, what are we doing to keep our homes safe for our little ones as they start to move? I'm Kelsey Baas, Doctor of Physical Therapy. I specialize in pediatrics, and I founded Compleo Wellness. In our home, my two non-negotiables are plug covers for the outlets. We do not want any little fingers going into electrical plugs, and anchoring any furniture that has any chance of tipping into the wall. That is a huge one, and one that often gets overlooked. People are so quick to buy all the cabinet locks for the kitchen and the real easy door locks, and then forget to anchor the dressers and lighter weight bookshelves. So anchor your furniture. If you hear one thing from your video, that's what I want you to hear. Next, how we approach it is a little bit different. Instead of trying to lock everything up, have tried to arrange our home to put medicines, knives, anything dangerous way up high out of reach, so that we can create more yes spaces. We don't want our children to hear no constantly all day long. And even at 10, 11 months, they start to understand the word no. And I just want you to think about it even as an adult. Picture what you do in a day. Go to get water, go to grab, a stress ball. Just imagine being told no, no, no. It would be infuriating. And so I try to create a yes space. Our playroom is a complete yes space. Everything is soft. I don't really have anything that can be construed as dangerous for them, so that we can close the door and they just have their yes space. So definitely try to keep that. Then when it comes to kitchen and bathrooms, of course, dangerous cleaning chemicals, knives, and medicines all need to be up high and away. And if your place is set up to where you can't do that, please get the cabinet locks for those things. And then I personally have chosen, I put Tupperware, pots and pans, all of that down low. So he still has access to all of our drawers and cabinets, but it is child safe items, and it actually can make getting ready and cooking a lot easier because he's finding new and novel toys. The other thing I have done that's been a huge help is I have a small basket in my bathroom and a small basket in my kitchen, and I rotate the toys. They're toys that are only available in that room, and I keep just a handful of toys. So those are the bathroom toys that week or the kitchen toys that week. So while I'm trying to shower or cook, those times when you really just need to get something done quickly and they need to be entertained, try to have a few things that, again, yes items for them. So if you're saying, no, no, you can't go in there, say, but yes, you can play with this. Give them a yes with the no. So instead of, you're never going to be able to lock everything away. So we need to keep them supervised. That's the other big safety rule. We need to keep them supervised and entertained with age appropriate items. And then a lot of these other things will become a little less dangerous. Now, when it comes to climbing, you can see some of our other videos encouraging feet first on your belly from day one. Every time I slide my 10-month-old down the couch, I always say feet first. Instead of constantly lunging at everything dangerous, we need to pause, say, is that a safe decision? And help them get out of it safely. Because the other thing we don't want is to constantly be lunging and grabbing them off of things. And then when they're 4 years old and are great climbers and find themselves at the top of a playscape with no skills to get down, that can be a really dangerous scenario. And so when it comes to baby proofing, it's really much bigger than just baby proofing. Yes, we need to make sure they can't get outside. We need to make sure if you have stairs, please put a baby gate in front of the stairs. We have a 1-story house, but if we had a 2-story house, we for sure would have a baby gate at the top of the stairs and the bottom of the stairs, making sure their crib mattress is lowered. That's a really big one so that they can't climb out. And then once they can climb out, coming up with safe sleeping solutions. So please make sure you have a safe environment. But the bigger picture of baby proofing is giving them the skills to safely get in and out of scenarios. And that means letting them climb, letting them play, and helping them get in and out of it safely, and talking through why things are good and bad ideas. And you may feel silly talking to a 1-year-old. Is that a good idea? Let's do this instead. But I promise it hits and it resonates. And my 5-year-old now is bounding and full of energy, but he actually hurts himself less than his friends because he can safely get down from climbing gyms and things like that. Comment below your thoughts on baby proofing. I know there's a lot out there. And don't forget to follow us on all channels at Compleo Wellness for wellness and safety tips that grow with you across the lifespan.